The heroes of the show touch our souls to the core. Why? Despite our postmodern efforts to forget the Creator, we cannot help but be drawn to the glimpses of Jesus Christ. Because he is the true and better Michael, who becomes human not to serve his self-interest, but to serve others and give his life as a ransom for many. He is the true and better Janet's-void, who doesn't distract the wrath of divine justice, but meets it head-on and pays our debt in full. His word is the true and better manifesto, which wasn't written in hopes of changing us, but with the promise of a people who would be changed forever. He already solved the trolley problem for us 2 millennia ago by drinking the cup of God's righteous wrath to the last drop.
I just solved the trolley problem.
It's really great, but I don't think now's the time.
See, the trolley problem forces you to choose between two versions of letting other people die, and the actual solution is very simple. Sacrifice yourself. You look after the others. They need you.
No.
Step away from the portal! Goodbye.
No, wait!
Although he did not need to, Jesus traded his crown of glory for a crown of thorns. What makes the good place the good place? All earthly bliss we've ever known has taught us that there's always a catch, that even the most flawless experiences come with a bit of disappointment. But the real good place is something we can't imagine. It'll be so much better than anything we've ever experienced, because he is the good place itself. Anywhere he goes, a foretaste of heaven follows. Or as expressed in a song, for a day in your courtyards is better than 1,000 elsewhere. False moral systems overlook one thing, that all those pats on the back we give ourselves are our attempts to justify ourselves, when the only justification that will satisfy us is the one from the ultimate judge. We long to hear him say that we are okay. When you are the apple of God's eye, you don't need anyone else to justify or approve you.
I wanted that mom. I wanted the mom who made me afternoon snacks, instead of just telling me to look for loose fries in the McDonald's ball pit. Why does Patricia get that mom?
When the King of the universe and the sustainer of reality declares you righteous, you are secure, no longer needing to build your identity on the fragile foundation of your performance. But the empty D heaven promises us a false satisfaction, the chance to sit in the judgment seat ourselves and pronounce ourselves good people, a chance to rig God's verdict so that we don't have to face him or his standard.
I should get to spend eternity in a medium place.
Having been born oriented towards sin, our hearts are self-absorbed, filled with blasphemous thoughts, set on dark and lustful dreams, and are inconvenienced by compassion. But the standard of the true heaven is holiness. We all hopelessly fall short. Only the blood of Christ, the gracious provision of heaven, will wash us clean and restore us, making us heaven-ready. We like to pretend that we can somehow attain Zen apart from him, but we would be lying to ourselves and denying our sadness. When we look to ourselves to justify us, we put an unbearable burden on ourselves.
And how do I do it all with a pleasant smile to keep everyone's spirits up? I'm not meant for this. I'm not the freaking savior of the universe.
The real savior of the universe came to fix those very things. He is the perfect afterlife architect, and he is on a mission to wipe every tear and to heal every hurt. By removing the best thing about the good place, the postmodern heaven leaves us with nothing. Indeed, if all that we have to look forward to are a corporate campus and secret compliment stations, all the pearly gates and the streets of gold will grow old fast. But if a person so beautiful is the meaning of life, then we can expect so much more than a bureaucratic nightmare for a paradise. All we have to do is receive him. Receive the good place.
But if it weren't crazy, they wouldn't call it a leap of faith. They would call it a sit of doubting.